Cunt Ball 67 here, bringing you guys a brand new video. I'm with Gene. Gene, say hi.
Hey.
I didn't hear you there. I still did not hear you there, and I'm not joking.
Hey.
All right, now I hear you. So this is episode 3. You know, I'm keeping up with it. I'm with my friend Gene. It's a matter of time. I've been bitching at him to fix his microphone, so it's better. So when we do this, you guys can hear him. It's better, but still a little iffy. So bear with me on that. What did you say?
I said, what about this? Is this okay?
Yeah, that's good. Just keep it like that. But I just don't want you to get annoyed by holding it by your face.
No, it's not. It's like a microphone.
Okay. Well, let's get started. I always start with the first question. Everybody gets this. Who the fuck are you?
I don't know. I'm Gianmarco. Josh's fuck buddy, pretty much. I've known this dude since 2nd grade, which is it's a long time.
First grade, because I repeated.
Second grade.
I repeated first grade.
It's 2nd grade.
I repeated.
Okay, 2nd grade for me. Everybody's 2nd grade for me. Fucking whatever. 3rd grade for him. Technically, he should have graduated by now.
Oh, fuck you. All right. So
no, but yeah, I'm Josh's friend.
Come on.
I'm Josh's. Well, that's what I was continuing. I'm Josh's friend. I'm Gianmarco. I'm then kind of. I don't really go out often, put myself out there. So most people probably don't know me, but it's Eclipse Lohesh. Fucking socials.
Yeah.
Stupid ass fucking name. It's me.
You got to change your channel to socials.
Yeah, I still have to figure it out, but
okay. Well, yeah it's pretty
What's up, guys?
obvious. This is Eclipse Lohesh and Gianmarco formation, in a way. But so obviously people who watch the channel, which are non-existent, know you. So I'm gonna get into it. Gene, we played Call of Duty together competitively, Black Ops 3. You and me played Modern Warfare. We had our parkour phase.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. We had our Angry Bird phase.
Angry Bird phase, I remember that. We had the middle school phase, but we stopped talking for 7th grade, I think it was.
We stopped till I remember too. I remember 5th grade when we were when I was going to middle school. I was kind of like every other kid that's super nervous because it's oh my god, hormones and shit. I remember I was like, yo, that's Josh. That's my boy from elementary. But I was super shy. I was never oh my god, Josh, fucking, let's hang out again.
Me, I was never like that. Even with Hannah and everybody, if you remember.
You were still, but you're still an extrovert. You're still the type to talk to people, have friends.
What's funny? I
was always super shy. I was always super shy. I never was oh my god, Josh, let's be friends again. But I remember we had PE together. Remember 6th grade? We had PE together.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Dude, I remember remember Anthony Chermonte? I remember he made fun of me because I was still wearing underwear and you guys were wearing boxers or boxer briefs. And Anthony was like, yo, why the fuck are you wearing underwear? I was like, yo, I didn't even know boxer briefs were a thing. So then the next day, I got boxer briefs and then nobody made fun of me anymore.
Wait, listen to me. You were wearing the, is it the kind I'm thinking about? The tighty whitey kind?
No, they were they had a design on them. I didn't wear whites, but I wore a Walmart version design on it, Angry Birds or something.
You know what?
Angry Birds or fucking something like that.
All right.
No, but that was a memory. I remember when me and Josh started talking. We weren't super close in 6th grade either, though, because it's elementary friends. A lot of those people I didn't talk to after I got out of fucking Panther Run.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said the elementary I went to.
Panther Run, Silver Trail, Westbrook High School.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
All right, so I have a question for you. I'm going to start off with. So, going in, we kind of grew up together, split for a year, came back. You, me, Daniel, and Alex grew up together, and then Champ, and then all the other extra people came in.
Yeah.
I like to call them secondaries. Everybody knows that. So, Gene, I want to talk about the first thing, because people who will watch our channels in the future, if anything ever happens, to where we blow up, there's a full year where I didn't make videos. you were making videos, but you and me were not talking. And it's the year that, like, after Romina thing. I want to ask you, around that time, what was going on?
Did we stop being friends?
Yeah.
I remember too. It was like January 2019. I remember because on New Year's, I remember when I was going to Chicago, you texted me the whole thing about Romina. You were like, "Oh my god, like I would have told you if it was me or whatever." Like unrelated, but it was
Yeah.
like
It was a
2019
bullcrap
January.
situation. My
Yeah,
fault.
and we did see each other a couple times when we were hanging out with the group. Like we went to Off the Wall, saw you there. We went to the ice. No, you weren't at the ice rink, but the ice rink was one of the days where
I never
I
went to
was
an
like,
ice ring.
no, you weren't there, but like Daniel was there, and I remember that's when we weren't talking. I think that was before, because that's when we first met Sophie, like me, Daniel, and stuff. That's when Sophie came, and we were like, oh, because second time was the Off the Wall thing, and it was like the most awkward thing ever. It's like being in a class with like your ex or something, or like being on like a Zoom call with your ex, and they're just there.
To give
It's just
context to what Gianmarco's saying, not to cut you off, everybody was starting to drop him in a sense to where nobody was talking to him, so it was really awkward for him because he was there, but nobody really cared or
yeah. And to be honest, I
quietly
don't blame
wanted
him.
him.
I do not blame anybody for doing what happened. Most people, I don't blame them because I was fucking up. I was basically like somebody from fucking Breaking Bad. Like I was just
You could
fucking
get into it
smoking.
if you want, so you
I
know.
was like fucking around with just a bunch of people, and I was just doing bad. I was just making bad decisions. I got kicked out of school. I was doing like alternate stuff, like to make credits up. It's still pretty hard, voice crack. I'm still doing it because it's like the Zoom thing for me, except I don't have to be in a call with people. Thank God. It's pretty difficult, but I got to that point because of me. So I didn't, even though I was really depressed at that point, which have no excuse to be depressed. Like I should have just been like, what, own up to it. It took me a while to be like, what, to grow up and say,
You had a
stuff happened.
character arc in a sense.
Yeah, I guess anybody could do that. I feel like I just needed. I don't know what motivated me. I think a big part, and we're gonna make jokes about Miana, but I think she was a big. I think I think she was a big part of what I want, why I wanted
And
to change.
I completely agree with that. I thank her for staying with you because God only knows what would happen if you would have been left alone.
Yeah, I think I just needed somebody to push me, somebody that I cared about, but also somebody that had that kind of reinforcement. Like if Daniel or something would have said something, I don't know if I would have changed. I just wouldn't have taken it seriously. But yeah, back to what we were talking about. Everybody left. Most people, like Daniel, Alex, I stopped talking to a lot of them after the whole fact of me fucking up and stuff for like a whole year. 2019 was, for like most of 2019 was not my year. It was like, maybe like summer, everything over that was better. But before that, I was fucking up. I was just in a bad place, making bad decisions. Just high school stuff, I guess, It's generic. Everybody says, oh, high school changes you. It's kind of true. I mean, you just get to that point when you grow up to like, you feel like you can do anything, right? You feel like you could just do anything, go out at any time, be with whoever you want, talk to whoever you want, and it's just, obviously nobody's going to tell you otherwise besides like parents and stuff. Most friends are going through the same experience. Like Josh, for example, he was going through the same thing I was going through at one point.
Yeah, just a little bit after him.
Yeah, but you still went through it, and of course you're better now, and hopefully I'm better too. We I don't know, like we just we were in a bad place, and I feel very thankful to be in this place of just knowing, like, I may not be perfect, I may have fucked up. There's a lot of things people could say about me, but I'm just not that person anymore, and I'm definitely not the sensitive little bitch I was back in ninth grade, which. Thankfully, I could take a joke, Like, back then, I would probably get offended by everything. I was over here posting about, like, oh, don't hit me up on my story and stuff. I was over here freaking sending
Daniel,
a couple people. I'm not going to lie. No, I was going to say, I remembered this. I'm going to tell you this. I remember I sent, like, Daniel, Tiana, Miana, I think, and Dress one, too. I remember I sent them, like, a paragraph thing on Snapchat. I was, like, telling them, thank you for everything. Like, acting like I was about to take my life, and I was like, thank you for everything. Like, I'm sorry that I fucked up. I'm sorry, like, I'm a piece of shit. And I, and specifically for everyone, I tailored it to, like, them specifically. For example, like, Daniel, I was like, I'm sorry for, like, always calling you fat and shit. Like, I was just apologizing specifically to everyone. I took the time out of it.
Wait, did you send me one?
I don't think I sent you one because we weren't talking. I think at the time that,
Yeah,
or I'm pretty
you're
sure
gay.
that, or I'm pretty sure you probably saw it and said, "Haha, faggot."
No, I didn't. I never got anything from you.
Okay, well, this was back like 2018, 2019, so probably I don't know.
Man, you're pretty gay.
But yeah,
But all right,
I
go.
remember, I remember. I sent it to everyone, most people, and it was just like, it was just stupid. And another thing too. This is just me exposing myself, but I feel like I should be honest. I made a group chat. This is so stupid. I made a group chat with Champ. Hell yeah, and everybody else, and I put everybody in it, and I was like, guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna kill myself. That's what I did, and just wow, like that already right there is just pretty fucking pathetic. Like, I made a group chat with everybody in it, like not Snap, like text messages, and I just said, yo guys, I'm sorry, I'm gonna kill myself because I feel like I'm worthless. I waste your time. Everybody obviously said something about it in the group chat. They were like, Gene, don't do it. Come on, you're better than that. Everybody would say stuff like that. But it's true. I was better than that. I had to learn
Understand.
that I'm not a bitch, or at least I was a bitch, and I can't be that bitch no more. And eventually it took a while, and everybody probably still thinks that about me. They'll probably, deep down, everyone's probably going to say, oh, but Gene, like, cried at Alex's party. Gene made a group chat saying he was going to kill himself. I mean,
Nobody talks about you that way though, so you wouldn't even.
because
have to worry.
because I'm not like, guys, fucking roast me, or I'm not like going on to
Even
somebody.
if you said that, nobody.
I
would
promise
roast
you,
that
nobody would go. I promise you, nobody would go to that point.
Yeah.
But if they wanted to, they could. That's the ability
Well,
they have.
Yeah. Well, that's just a horrible person.
No, yeah, that's horrible, but whatever. They could if they wanted to. That's my mistake for being that vulnerable, because now it's always going to be held against me, even if it's never brought up again. It's always going to be something there. Like, but yeah, I was just in a rough area, and I was messing up. And I think Miana was definitely the the light, I guess. Like, as cheesy as that sounds, she was kind of like my God, like my Jesus. She was the one that was telling me everything
Okay. Well.
the way it was. And I don't know. I
Give
can't
some
thank her.
credit to your mom.
No, of course, but like, she didn't really know about it. I mean, I wasn't just telling her all this stuff. Like how everybody bottles up their feelings. It's kind of what I did. I didn't tell her about shit. To this day, she probably doesn't know about all this
That's
stuff.
how I am. My mom knows.
No, yeah, I don't have to. I love my mom and shit, but I don't have to explain anything to her. She's just my parent. I love her. But like, once I'm an adult, once I move out, it's like she'll just be somebody I visit and I talk to a couple times. I just, she's just my mother. I love her infinitely, but she's not like somebody I'm just gonna tell everything to, especially since she would have her own words about it, like her own opinion. And I love my mom, but she could be fucking annoying sometimes. So I just don't want to hear from her. So she doesn't know shit. But I'm doing good right now. Obviously, she's doing whatever. So.
So yeah, that's what kind of happened with us. We just split for a little bit. Issues with both of ourselves, but fixed them, and we're back here. Look at that. That's a YouTube arc. Both of our channels.
Maybe we can make a collaboration video. Be like, oh, Mr. Beast.
What?
At all these people.
What?
We can like at all these famous people. Like, hey, we had a character arc. Please, not sponsors. Please shout us out.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate Shot.
Yeah. All right. So, Gene, YouTube. You do YouTube. You make VODs. Tell me about that.
It's nothing really big right now. I've been saving up for like a PC. Because my internet is crap. I can't stream, and I'm not gonna lie, making videos is not as fun as streaming. So that could change, but I feel like streaming is a lot more interactive, especially if I have a fan base or I have people that watch. It's just a lot more. It's more enjoyable. So, but I can't stream because my internet is really bad. So I haven't been able to stream. I streamed Red Dead the other day, which thankfully somehow I was not lagging. I was actually vibing and I was having some fun. But it's Red Dead, so like, no one's gonna watch. But I'm saving up. I want to get like a PC. When the PS5 comes out, I already have the money for it. I just have to fucking wait till they fucking stop having a stick up their ass and say, hey, here's another 5 PS5s. Go at it. Like, they just haven't done that yet. So I'm just waiting for them to have it back in the store online so I can order it, because I'm not waiting outside for a fucking PS5. It's not that insane. And I'm going to buy like the PC so I could do these Discord calls a little better, because right now I'm on my phone. I'm going to just just do a bunch of stuff. But I really don't want to have a setup until I move, because we're gonna move soon. And my room, even though it's cool, I would definitely love to have my own like either a bigger room or a room that's maybe not on a second story. You know, like
Like your
I
own
just feel like
section of the house.
yeah. I mean, technically it's my own section. It's just right next. It's right next to the stairs. So anytime anybody walks up, it's right to my room. It just feels like there's less privacy. And I'm gonna be honest, my mom doesn't even knock on the door. So like pretty much no privacy.
Well, I locked my door.
Yeah, but if I lock in, my mom's gonna be like, "Oh, why'd you lock your door?" Even
I'm
though
jacking
she's,
off.
no, I could do that with the door open. I'm just
Yeah.
a risk taker like that. I'm a risk taker like that. I can do that shit whenever I want.
You
It's like,
fucking psycho.
dude, it's just like, I want to have my own setup, and even if this is not permanent, I want to feel like it's my room. I have not painted my room or anything. My room has the same. You know my room, Josh. You know my room.
Yeah.
Color wall is fucking like tan, and that's technically what the whole house was. And I have never painted my room. It has holes on the wall. It has scrapes and everything, and it just doesn't feel like a room. Like like I sleep in it. It's clean, everything, but it just doesn't feel like it's my room. It just feels like I'm living in there until I get to a house that I can live in. So, and the house is nice, but I don't know. It's run its course. I'm thankful whenever we move. 1-story pool, fucking, jump on the roof into the pool, fucking lake, hopefully. So stuff like that, I'm hoping that I have. And
Do you have any plans to
for YouTube,
Yeah, for YouTube.
I do.
I'm setting
I
you up
actually-
for
I-
a alley hoop if you get it.
yeah, I've been. I have a couple plans. I wanted to make a Damascus video when Modern Warfare was still the newest
That's
Call of
way
Duty, but
too
that's
late
kind of
now.
maybe I can make a fucking thing for Cold War if I really care that much. If not, fuck it. I have a lot of ideas for my YouTube channel, not the other one, but my YouTube channel specifically. I have a lot of ideas. I just don't have the time, and I don't have the energy to edit long videos for no purpose. If it's for my channel, until I get my setup, it's just not worth it. I feel like I could be more productive with an actual, with actual equipment, like an actual editing system, not fucking Share Factory on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, that came in clutch for me sometimes.
It came in clutch. It's good, but
Wait,
it could
remember
be
my
better.
GTA montage I made where I played the rock music?
Yeah, I had a video recorded on my Snapchat of us just laughing at it because I was like, Joshua, and you're like, what? So, stuff like that I want to do, but I want it to be better, not just lackluster, and because it's free, anybody could do it. So eventually, yeah, there's plans in the future. And what I'm hoping too is not only that, but when I make these really nice videos, it's not just gaming. I mean, eventually I want to not vlog, but eventually I would want to have face cam stuff. That would be awesome. And I have
I
a
could
face
really
cam.
see you jumping into.
I just do not have a fucking computer, like a PC, but I have a webcam. Isn't that fucking ironic?
I was saying I could see you making commentary videos.
Yeah, it wouldn't be cut commentaries as often because those are kind of outdated. Like everybody has done them. They're kind of boring.
What do you mean
You have to
cut
be-
commentaries? I'm
Like
confused.
you. Okay, so basically it's playing a game, whether it's live or no, technically if it's not going to be live if it's a cut commentary. But basically it's like when you record yourself face cam, you talk about stuff and you cut the video. So for example, I can make a video about Arthur Morgan, like a Red Dead character. And I how I'm going to cut it a bunch of times even if I have face cam.
Yeah.
Basically what it is. But most people don't do face cam. Well, no, people do face cam cut commentaries. People usually don't do videos explaining, anything. It's usually them playing games, like how Ali A used to play Call of Duty, and he used to do commentaries. Basically that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't really, yeah. I would explain it a little more, but it's been a while since I've watched somebody do a commentary because, like I said, they're just outdated. Nobody really does them no more. People are either streaming, which most people are, or the other gamers are doing Let's Plays and stuff. Very rarely you'll see people playing multiplayer games on YouTube. It's just it's not a thing anymore. I'll watch Merc Music play stuff, but that's a commentary. Him playing the game he'll cut it, and that's what it is. But he's one of the bigger people doing it, and he's pretty cool. So you just don't see it as often. I may be wrong, and someone's probably gonna say, "Oh my God, Gene doesn't know what he's talking about."
It's okay. Nobody
Maybe.
watches.
Daniel's gonna watch this and be like, "Yo, what the fuck are
Fuck
these?"
you, Daniel. We're
Yo, subscribe to
harassing you
Them
soon.
Beats.
No, don't. He doesn't deserve
Yeah,
any.
Them Beats fucking if he tries to shout himself out, guys, remember, he used to post beatboxing videos.
He got like 10. All right, never mind. Gene, get down and lay down. Hit you with the bread, you better stay down. Logic.
Play shots at the playground.
Logic. The man, the
shots.
myth, the legend. Our
Hell yeah, Logic.
favorite rapper. What does he mean
awesome.
to you? Has he done anything, inspired you in any way, shape, or form?
All the time. I remember when we first listened to him was with Noel, because Noel was pretty much the first one that
played
listened to him.
Fade Away. I
And that's
remember
when
that.
you
I was
loved
on
him, but
I was on
remember
a Combine Search and Destroy on Black Ops 3, and then we were playing Stronghold, and he played Fade Away, and I was like, what is that song? It's amazing. And then he showed me Super Mario, the thing, and I was like, oh my God, dude.
Sorry, I didn't know this was about you. Anyways, same time that you got into Logic was when I did, but I think you got into Logic a lot more at first before I did, because I just kind of liked that song, and then I told you, like, I just was like, oh, he's cool. It wasn't until I listened to all his projects, learned every motive behind his projects, that it was until I started to love him. And then I realized we have the same birthday. We're the same, like, zodiac sign. I know that shit probably doesn't, like, a lot of people don't believe in that stuff.
Signs.
Like, me and him are an Aquarius.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what your sign is, because I'm not, like, educated like that. But I know your sign. I know your sign is like.
I just told you I'm a Virgo.
Oh, well then, why are you talking about you don't know what it is? Like.
Well, because, like, I don't believe in it, but I know what my sign is for some reason.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we have the same zodiac sign. So I was like, even though we're not the same, we're never going to be the same people. It's like we kind of have similarities. Like, for example, we're nice people. Anybody can say whatever they want about me, but go to Subway. I greet everybody. Even on bad days, I greet people. It's only until I'm really upset that I'll be like a dick or something. But even then, I'm pretty nice. I'm not even trying to toot my own horn or act like whatever, but I could be a nice person. And
I'll put you
that sounds privileged, like I can, but I will be a good person. I will be a nice person. And he's kind of the reason why I want to make music. I mean, he's exactly why I want to make music.
Perfect lead way.
What? Talking shit?
I said this is a perfect lead way into my second question, but keep going on.
Yeah, like
I was just gonna ask you about.
Trust me, I've studied Logic. I mean, when I love somebody like that, like, no homo, of course, because he's a guy and shit. But like when I adore somebody like that, I want to know them. I want to feel like I'm attached to them.
I want to feel.
So, yeah. So like I learned his full name. I learned his birthday. I learned like his dad. I learned about like what happened with his mom. I learned like all this stuff. I follow fan pages of Logic, and they usually just send memes of Logic. Like it'll be like normal everyday memes, like my face when she's stuck in my dick, and then it'll be like a face of him on stream or something, like fucking like like stuff like that. And I follow a bunch of Logic meme pages, not even just for the memes, but just for like the love. Those same people that make those memes love Logic as much as I do, probably more, because they're the ones posting, they're the ones getting all these pictures, they're the ones that are like, and they post their own things. They're like, oh, I got my merch, oh, I went to some of them went on tour.
I do the same thing, but with like the unreleased songs on the YouTube.
Like yeah, because like some people, sorry, I keep turning my phone, but some people have gone like backstage, and I've seen him and posted pictures. Oh my God, I met Logic. He's my fucking. I wish I could have. I could have went during Bobby Tarantino 2.
He said he was still gonna do tours. Don't.
No, yeah, but no, it's not okay. But currently, right now, he's not gonna make any more music. So this is technically gonna be the last tour for a while. And even then, he's not going to go on tour for a bit because, the son and stuff. No, but trust me, I could have went when Bobby Tarantino 2 versus Everybody was the thing, like the whole concert thing.
That was like,
but it was in Tampa. It was in Tampa, and I was like, you know what? I could go if I really wanted to. I could, but I don't know, because it's a long way, and it's like nobody's there that I know. Like I would go there for a couple of hours, then I would have to leave that whole drive. So I just didn't. I love him, but I didn't think it was worth it. I really wanted to go, but I didn't think it was worth it. I could have got some of that extra merch too. I remember like before the limited time merch goes out, he gives it away like randomly on tour, and then he puts it on sale and says, "Oh, like for a week it's on, and then you buy as many as you want. I I love him. I love him all the time. Every time I go on my Instagram, there'll be some sort of something about him. Like it's obsessive, I guess. But everybody has like that person they obsess over. Like me, people over
Yeah,
obsessed
I have
over
a couple
X.
people
People
like
over
that.
obsessed over a lot of people. And I'm not trying to discredit them. Like if you love X, that's fine. It's an example. We have those people that we just like we care about, even if we've never met them. And he's just somebody I care about. He's somebody I relate to a lot. He plays video games just like us. He's shit at Call of Duty just like me. He
He's
I don't know.
crap at
He's
Among
just,
Us.
yeah, he got one lucky kill, or one lucky win, and
Yeah.
yeah, he got lucky. He's pretty bad at video games. I'm not gonna lie, but he's an amazing lyricist. Lyricist. He's really good at making lyrics. I love his lyrics. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to be better than him, but I want to try to be what he was. And since I'm technically younger and stuff, I have more energy. I have the ability to be able to do a little bit more if I get to that point. And I want to get to that point. And I gotta start off small, but currently getting there. Every day waking up, doing nothing. Just thinking about fucking
So
Josh in the morning.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna lead you into the second question. So you said that you were inspired by Logic to make music. What's going on with
and
that?
you know that. Oh, I thought you were asking me, do you make music? I'm gonna say, really?
No, I know you don't.
Yeah.
I've been forcing this kid to make a lyric for a month now, but he's doing it. You did it.
Let's be honest.
You have lyrics.
It's but it's I guess it's
Okay,
working.
well, is better than make lyrics. So
not really. Chilling with the homies. I don't even know what I said is not a fucking lyric. That's my first line, guys. That's my first. Well, not my first ever line, but that was one of my first ever lines.
You said it wrong.
Chilling with the homies. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
And I don't even know something like that. Yeah. That was my first line. It's gonna be a meme. One day in the future, when someone sees this in the future, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, that was his first line."
And I don't even know what to say.
You know what? Maybe I could bring it in the future. I could be like, "Oh, chilling with the homies. I don't even know what to say. Now I know what to say.
Now I know it's gay.
Now I know it's gay."
All right.
Don't stray. Sorry, I sound like Amish trying to rhyme.
You end up like a prey. All right. Listen. What's going on with your music thing? What are your plans?
Well, you're the one making my beats, and just so you guys know, he's the one that's making my beats currently, because I'm not that creative, But he's the one making my beats right now. He's the one that's, he's the one producing everything, and I'm just gonna be writing lyrics. He's very strict about what I can have, but he still gives me stuff, especially if I beg him and say, "Yo, Josh, please." Like he'll usually give me one, and then I'll be happy.
Because I don't have a lot of beats. So it's like
you
I just
do.
Don't
You make a lot. You used to make a lot on your off time. You just don't want to send them to me, which I get. Some are personal, or some are just like you want to keep and have for yourself. But others that are really good, you got it. Sometimes you just got to send it to me, especially if it's really good. I mean, I'm gonna give you credit. I just don't want you to think that, I'm just not gonna I'm just gonna fucking throw you under the bus or something. Like I don't give a fuck. I mean, of course I'm gonna credit you. I'm gonna credit you every fucking time.
But if you do.
Okay, but I wouldn't want you to think that. That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, I don't. You made it very clear that. I know. I'm just trying to help you out because I really like the fact that you want to pursue something as big as being a rapper. And I like the fact that Armis does the same thing too. And I kind of want to tag along and help the best I can for your sake.
Yeah, and I'm thankful for it because I wouldn't really know where to start. I mean, I feel like I
don't know how you.
I have a better start off than Logic did. Logic didn't have all this stuff. I mean, he didn't have like a phone back then. He didn't have like a friend making him beats until he was living with Len and stuff in his basement and whatever. And he signed a deal with Def Jam and stuff. But even then, that was like because he made like all that stuff in his mixtape. I mean, so, and he's pretty good. I mean, look at that. I love his mixtapes. So I feel like I have no excuse to be better or to be good. Be good, but maybe be better. I have no excuse. I mean, if my lyrics aren't good, that's just 100% proof that I just am not made for it. So this is like my chance, I guess. Just like how fucking Daniel wants to be a fucking actor. He's got to start somewhere, just like how Champ wants to be a little bitch-ass fucking film director. Like, they all got to start somewhere, let's be honest. Alex had to start somewhere with filming. I mean, or editing, and he loves it, and he's really good at it. He does like
Yeah,
his own
Alex,
edits,
if you're watching this, make me an outro, please.
Make him an outro, and then have like his
wait,
face.
make me and Gene an outro.
I already talked to him about this, but like whatever.
All right, I'm joking. So, you still didn't really get into what are your plans to as of pursuing rapping?
Oh, my bad.
No problem. Just go for it. Tell me what's up.
I think, like, I don't know if you hear the cars too in the background.
Nope,
Just
I
looking
don't
at
hear
all those
anything.
people.
You're clear. You're
That's
close
good.
to
That's
the
good.
mic.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's been good. Good. I'll let you know.
My plans, I'm not sure. I'm thinking of just trying to be very out there. I love mumble, like I do. I don't have anything against it anymore. I did. I didn't. Now I don't have anything against it because I get it. Like,
listen. Mumble, like as
half
of
the
little
time-
kid.
half the time, it really depends on the. Okay, but it depends on the mumble. We listen to mumble. You like some mumble songs. It's just how it is. It's more catchy.
Yeah,
it's
I only like
catchier
one
than
mumble
lyrics.
rapper. That's Little Mosey.
I've never even heard of that dude.
And
No, but we listen
Ian
to
Dior.
but we listen to stuff that doesn't have. We listen to stuff that just doesn't make sense. That it's just catchy. I mean, everybody's going to. That's what usually is more mainstream, anyways. The stuff that you could vibe to rather than have to listen for everything is a lot better than that.
My dog.
I didn't hear you. You cut off, so I'm gonna continue.
Just continue.
I just feel like I want to have a very good balance between the two, mumble and lyrics. And lyrics are super important. I mean, nobody that I know of is gonna say, "Hey, Gene could write lyrics," but I want to prove them wrong. As just what's the word? As vain as that sounds, I don't. I want to prove it wrong. Like how Armis says, I want to prove people wrong. I do. I mean, I can't go for a career like this and expect everybody to be on board with it. Like unless it's something that I naturally am good at. Like for example, like Call of Duty. Like if I was like, I want to be a competitive Call of Duty player, I could. No cockiness intended. I'm pretty decent at Call of Duty. I can do my own thing. I know how it works.
Yeah, you're pretty.
I know how competitive works. I could, but I don't know if I want to do that. It's been a thought for a while. Like I've always like, oh, I want to play Call of Duty competitive because I love Call of Duty. Some Call of Duties more than others. Black Ops 3. I love that game. I wasn't the best, but I was pretty good. I had my good moments, and that was a thought for a while. But that's more realistic. Like if I wanted to do that, people would be on board full 100%. They'd be like, Gene, you could do it. Just put your mind to it. And that's nice and all to have that support. But I want to do something else. I don't just want to be only a gamer. Not because my life's gonna be boring. I don't mind. The thing with me is that I'm not the type to care if, like I don't care if I'm a gamer, if I'm inside my house 24/7. I don't care. I don't care if I never leave the house because, like I like to play video games. I like to stay inside. I don't care. I've kind of learned that that's how I am. I've always been an outdoor person during the parkour phases, but now I'm more of like an indoor person because I like technology. I like, being able to like go on the computer and figure stuff out. I love being able to play video games because it's addicting. I love that stuff, and I'm not gonna fight it. Like I'm an indoor person. I'm more of just looking at a screen for like 8 hours and not being bored, and doing that every day. If I could, that's would be the best thing in the world. But I don't want to only be known for that. I want to have some sort of legacy. I want to be able to, like how my mom always tells me, or how everybody's parents always tell them, like, do something with your life. It's true. Like, playing video games, I could do that, and I would love doing it every single day because I could do it with no audience, with no sort of goal. Like I can do it on my own, and it's easy. But I want to do something else. I want to be able to travel. I want to be able to like go on stage and like see everybody and be like, yo, what's up? It's me. You guys are listening to me, and you guys are gonna like obviously hear what I have to say, and you guys will like love me. And even if you hate me, whatever, like because people hate me now, so I'm pretty sure people are gonna hate me a lot more in the future if I start pursuing this whole wanting to be famous thing. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna have more people that hate me, especially for stupid reasons, for more stupid reasons.
That will never phase you with the
no, of course.
That you have right now. You're
like
really
I told,
good with
like I told
hate.
you, like I told you, I'm not sensitive anymore. Like, I don't get mad if someone says they don't like me anymore. I don't get mad if someone makes a joke about me, like, Gene, like, fucking, I hate your hair, or, oh, like, why do you, like, stuff like that. I don't really have any examples because nobody, like, makes fun of me like that. And even then, I don't care anymore, Like, the other day, I remember, it was a while ago, but I remember when Nigel first came to my house recently, like, the first time when I saw him, when you were with Armis and stuff, and you guys went to go see, like, Sarah and Nemesis at, like, that mac and cheese place. You guys came to my house. And I was like, oh, my God, Nigel's here. And I was seeing him. And you guys were like, oh, what'd you do with your eyebrow? Because I, like, slit my eyebrow because I kind of like the way it looks. And especially when it grows back, I think it looks better than my normal eyebrow. I still cut it. I don't do it all the time, but I still slit it. Even though you guys said, oh, it looks weird. I don't give a fuck. Like, you guys don't like it, then just whatever. Like, I don't care. It's just that mentality I have. And even though I will always be a sensitive person because that's who I am by heart. Sorry, I don't mean to, like, keep talking. I'm just explaining. Even though I'm always going to be, like, a very soft person deep down, I think building that, like, strength, building that just, getting some tougher skin, I guess you could say, is good because it helps out with everything, especially with what I want to do.
I will say it's good in some situations that you have, but also it could bite you in the ass when receiving criticism. Just don't get too tough of skin, is all I'm saying.
Okay, well, I'm not
saying like, that in general, not to Eugene.
I'm not like a comedian who can make jokes about people and then I'm not that level. I just know how to take a joke, which is good. Now I know how to take a joke, which is good. Like, I'm not indestructible, Josh. You know that. I'm gonna get hurt by stuff. Words are still gonna hurt. Okay, especially from people I love, like you or fucking my mom or something. They're still gonna hurt. And who the fuck, dude? That guy's fucking plate just fell off. That's funny.
Well, you should give him context as to where you are right now as we're filming this. It's pretty insane.
What, the guy who's your fucking license plate just fell off.
Yo, guys, if you didn't know, Gene's like outside at an abandoned building we used to go to do parkour.
I'm not super loud right now. I'm still kind of chilling. I'm still pretty tired, but I have energy. Are you on
the big roof or those small?
No, I'm on the small roof because the big roof takes too much effort to get on, and then I don't know. I like the small roof because I can easily get off if I have to.
So, Gene, I'm gonna come to another question.
Oh, you're gonna come?
Yes. So, we are making a channel.
Made the channel? You mean we're going to upload on it?
We are making a new channel that Gene already made.
That we're going to upload on. I was going to fuck you up if we were going to have to make another channel with another email and another password.
Tell them the name of the channel, bitch. You cut off there.
I don't know. Some guy. I don't know what car he had, but he like was showing off, the brr.
Dude, I can't hear anything. You're chilling.
I don't know what the guy was doing, but he had a car and he was like,
Gene, I know it's called the exhaust.
Yeah, he just did it, and I guess that's why he couldn't hear me.
But the channel
synchronized. We're not the first people that have the name either, so
yeah,
don't start some shit.
We're gonna be the first ones to make something with this.
Yeah, we're gonna get 30,000 fucking followers like that one guy. Subscribers.
It had 19.5K. It was insane. But dude, he was like in a different language, posting like Australian memes.
Yeah, like he's in a third world country. Like he's not gonna give a fuck about someone in the USA. He's gonna be like, we're gonna be like, yo, speak English. Speak your name, bitch.
Yo, that's gonna get you canceled.
We're gonna take your name.
All right, listen. Whoa, what are we gonna upload on that channel, Jane?
Basically, these videos, like podcasts. This is kind of a podcast, but it's more of like a
we're also
talking to someone type of video.
Videos. It's gonna be really cool.
We are. We're gonna do our individual videos, like
videos, and
we're gonna. It's basically a channel. This is Josh's idea too. This whole channel thing. It's basically where we're just gonna have like just videos that we. I want to say like documentaries and stuff, but that's not what's gonna happen. Like we're basically gonna.
Eventually, we'll get to that point to where we can make those on topics we want. It's definitely not out of reach.
It's not. I think especially we're gonna have a podcast. You know, we're just gonna have talks like this where we have people on, like for example, Alex, Armis. We're gonna have people on there. We're gonna just talk about life, or Daniel or Champ. Let's have Champ, and he's gonna be like,
Why am
guys, I
here?
fucked up. I fucked up. Damn right, you fucked up, Champ.
Guys, I'm sorry. Josh, here's $100.
Josh, your mom's holding me by gunpoint. I'm sorry for charging you $100.
It's okay, faggot. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. We're gonna film the first episode tonight, actually, right after this. So yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna upload this first, and then I'll wait for the podcast because I have to get the answer. I mean, not the answer, the password. I know you sent it, but I never put it in my phone yet.
I'll send it to you again. I always got to send you things twice.
All right. Well, Gene. Last question. Yeah, last question I have actually. We could keep going if you want. It's just that.
Well, yeah, just think of some because I'm actually like, that was only like 5-6 questions, and we kind of got, even though we like branched them out, it's still it's probably only been maybe almost an hour, right? It hasn't even been an hour.
Yeah, it's been like 30 to 45 minutes.
Yeah, the fuck? It's gonna be 1 hour and 30 minutes in this bitch. That's short as fuck, bro. That's shorter than I think everybody else's conversation you had.
No, Armis's was 30.
Okay, but you had 2 with him. You had 2 with him.
No, the second one was not a getting to know.
It's still okay, but it's a part 2 because it's pretty much the same. It wasn't a podcast, you know that.
It was Kanye X Mr. Scumbag collab.
Okay, well, until you start doing multiple videos with certain people, that was a part 2.
Well, I want, you could think that way, but yeah, I want to. I just don't have anybody who wants to do it with me.
You should get Daniel. Hell yeah. We keep name dropping it, but like for real, Daniel, the fuck are you doing, bro?
Carry a conversation on his own with his own mother. No.
Mommy, can I get McDonald's? Oh, what do you want? Oh, I don't know. Can you just pick it for me?
Mom, can I get a PS5? Yes, Bobby.
Mom, am I still getting $200 allowance?
Alright, Gene. So.
Daniel, I mean no harm when I say this. It's just all jokes.
I mean 100% harm. I'm coming for you, Daniel, soon, and you'll see what
that's mean. Daniel, that's Josh. That's JOS.
Gene's coming with me, so he could say what Gene.
Gene is not coming anywhere near Josh.
Come on, man. No, I'm joking. All right, listen, Gene. Serious topic. Football. No, I'm joking.
Football. Rihanna, where you at, bro? I checked the West Broward team. You're not on there.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm just kidding. I'm literally fucking kidding, bro. I know they're going to make jokes about it.
Tiana knows my channel. What does she want?
Bro, literally, I promise you they're going to see this and they're just going to make jokes about it. Like, realistically, speaking here, like, not fucking, not simp Gene here. You know, like, oh, Mia's a good person. I know they're going to make jokes about me. I know they talk shit about me. That's okay. That is okay.
Let's segment into this before I go to the next question. Mia and Tiana. If you guys don't know, there are exes. I dated Mia. Gianmarco dated Tiana. Yeah, he dated both of them. Oh, God.
Dude, this sounds so messy. Dude, we just dated each other's best friends. That's literally what it was.
So, they're just brats to me. I hate... This is my opinion, by the way, guys. I hate them. They're annoying. They were immature, even though Gianmarco would disagree with me on Mia being immature.
I do agree. Okay, no, but just because I disagree doesn't mean that everything you say is BS. I do agree with, but when they're both together, they could be the most annoying people on the planet. It's like Jake Paul and Logan Paul together. That's basically what it is.
But all right. Listen, all I'm saying is they're toxic people, and one of them played a significant role in Gene's life, but I hate them. So it's like I kind of make jokes about them, and Gene's like, haha. But like he still respects one of them in a way. But fuck.
It's like when we make jokes about Isabel with. It's like when we make jokes about Isabel with Andres. Even though he probably doesn't like her, he respects her. Kind of the same thing. I don't have to like Miana anymore, but I respect her because she was there when I was, down. I was there for her if I was ever there for her, to be honest, because I'm not gonna try to speak bullshit. But if I was there for her, if she says anything, then yeah, like I just owed her that, my life basically. And then when we broke up, it was just like it sucked because that was like the one person I told everything to, besides you. But even then, we were. I remember when we just started being friends again. That's when it was like maybe 2 months before me and her broke up. And you were, she would talk about you. I'm not gonna lie, like don't want to expose her, but she would be like, "Oh my God, Josh is the reason why you're gonna go back to being like the old you." And I'm like, Josh literally has a girlfriend right now, like not one that he's like just fucking around with, like a girlfriend,
Bro, I
like
got
a
a
girl,
wife.
yeah, literally wife, fucking watches what you do all the time, checks your search history, watches what you buy. Josh, why'd you spend $2 on soap? Oh, sorry, babe. They ran out of the 99 cents one. She's just like I've never met her. Hopefully, I will.
Yeah,
Soon.
and I'm different because I don't care. Like I'm all right with Tiana because she never did anything, and she was cool. From what I hear now that she does, though, it's like she's kind of a
Yeah,
hoe.
let's be honest, guys. Don't want to name drop again, but Tiana's pretty toxic. Like she's not exactly the person that I dated back then. And I'm
You
gonna
dated
start
her?
something, but you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say something just because I know you told me, oh, don't start something or don't like
No,
start.
you can
shit
start
talking.
something with them, dude. I don't care. They're jits.
No, it's gonna be with them and Andres, and you know what I'm gonna talk
Okay,
about.
name drop with. Oh, Andres is. He does know
I
my
know.
shit.
I literally, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
All
Andres
right, go.
knows it's true. He just doesn't want to admit it. So Andres, one of my close friends. I don't like trust him as much as I did, and he's still cool with me. Like I still care about him. But it's not like before where I'm just like, oh, Andres, like here's my house key. Just don't rob me or something, you know? Like it's not that anymore, and it's never gonna be that. He I consider him a secondary, to be honest. I don't consider him part of the original group. He's just Dylan's friend that, of course, had his way, and he was just really close with everybody. And Andres, like I said, I don't mean no harm, but this is just me speaking truth. Just like how you could say, "Oh, Gene," but didn't like same shit. Um, he got close with Tiana when I was dating her, and I know that she started losing feelings because I'm not stupid when it comes to a relationship. Like I know when the girl doesn't like me anymore, just from everything, from like physical touch to like talking to them on the phone, like stuff like that. Everything was just different. And I remember Miana was telling me like, "Oh, she's getting closer than Andres. Why is she so close with Andres?" She was questioning it too. She was like, "The fuck." And then I hear that she like I don't know what they did exactly, but I know that they have done stuff. Like done stuff is such a fucking kid thing to say, but like they have had some sort of intimacy with each other, and Andres didn't tell me about it. I only learned about it because I got told from somebody else, and he never admitted to it. He was always like, "Yeah, I never did anything." And for a while I hated Andres. For a while I literally hated him, and eventually I forgave him because I felt like hating him was what was the point? Like it wasn't gonna do me anything. It's not gonna change anything. Besides, I wasn't even close with Tiana after I started liking him again. Like me and her were pretty much like off talking terms. Like we just, so I forgave him, but that doesn't mean that I like him. In a brother way. I do
You don't.
I do
You
respect
haven't
him.
forget. You don't forgive and forget.
I forgive and forget. I did, but like if someone fucks you over like that and doesn't tell you, it's pretty disrespectful, Josh. Just kind of like what I did with Romina. But I told you when you asked. I didn't lie to you. That's the difference.
That's true.
And he never told me. He's still. If I ask him, he's just gonna say, "Gene, why are you starting something?" And if he does answer, he's just gonna say it's not true. And I'm not stupid, bro. And he's, it's always been like that. And I could say something else, but he's probably gonna deny. But
I'm not gonna lie. Say it.
Andres, I know you had a close relationship with Joseph, and I know you're a little bi. Okay, I know you're a little, like.
Whoa.
I know you're a little,
Whoa.
Yeah, I can explain that to you off the phone if you want, or off the Discord thing. But yeah,
Why
I know you're a little, and you may not be gay now because you're like, oh, I'm straight, but that doesn't change what happened.
My boy.
Josh, honestly, I'm gonna send you a text message. It'll prove everything. I'm sorry.
You have
That's
receipts.
How I know. Receipts.
Andres.
That's how I know it's true, and he denies that too. He says it would never happen. Okay, Andres, talk shit about me, but
Yo, what did I miss? When did this
stop
all
thinking,
happen?
Stop acting like you're straight. Whenever you see, oh, this girl's fine as fuck. Oh, what about that guy picture you like? Oh, that guy's fine as fuck. I'll let him fuck me.
Okay, Gene, chill.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm getting off topic.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. I was just
Move
having
on. Let's
a
move
moment to
on.
myself.
Let's move on.
Okay, wait. Back to the Tiana and Miana thing.
No, we're moving on from that too. We're moving on from that too.
Well, you asked me the question, dipshit. Like, I'm gonna answer it.
I know, but I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Okay, well, let me just end it all with one sentence.
Okay.
I kind of hate Tiana. Don't hate Miana, but she does talk shit about me. I respect Miana. I don't respect Tiana, especially with everything that's happened. So I do, even though I respect Miana, I'll still go up with the jokes and not talk shit about her, but I will say stuff to Josh about her, and I don't get offended when he makes like Miana jokes because like she's not perfect, and the two of them are pretty toxic. Let's be honest, especially like single-handedly, one of them by one, they're not that toxic, but together, like I said, it's Jake Paul and Logan Paul. It's like it's like when they were fighting KSI and Deji. It was just fucking annoying. So,
And I'm gonna end it with. I don't mind Tiana. I don't mind Miana. But
yeah,
Miana,
that's fine. You hate Miana though. I know that.
Yeah, Miana.
And that's fine. That's your opinion. I understand.
I respect that you respect that from me. I really like that.
I respect that you respect that I respect you back.
Dude, I respect that. No, I'm not going there. All right. All right. So Gene.
Next question.
Mo.
Oh hell yeah.
No, I'm saving the last question for. If like the conversation gets really dead, but we're just going off right now.
Yeah, I'm honestly down. If you ask questions, I'll fucking as long as it's not
let's talk about Mo. Let's talk about Modern Warfare first of all. And
Modern Warfare. Okay. What about Modern Warfare? What about the game that you didn't like at first?
Yeah, so I want to talk about Modern Warfare then Black Ops 3. So you know. So
wait, you don't want to save you don't want to save this for the podcast? Oh, it's up to you. I mean. Because we were gonna start. I'm just gonna say right now we were gonna start off talking about Call of Duty, but it's up to you. We could talk about it again if you want. Pretend like this never happened and say the exact same thing we said here. Up to you though.
Let's talk about Black Ops 3. All right, yeah, okay. Modern Warfare's gotta wait. So Black Ops 3, those were the first memories that I've had where it wasn't me outside. It was the first like gaming memory I had,
and I think it was the first time.
Yeah,
it was the first time that we made memories like online. I think that was the first time we've ever played.
Like that was like the peak of my gaming. Even still, Modern Warfare holds up, but even still, like those were the times. So you want to explain like?
Yeah, let me explain how it started. So I remember Malik, the little like Malik dude.
Yeah.
Real random question. Do you know what he's doing now? Because I haven't heard from him. Nope. I still have him on PS4. Yeah, I don't know. But basically, I had this little friend. He's like this little black dude. Well, I don't know if he's little anymore, but I had this little black friend. He was really funny and stuff back in middle school. And I remember one time he said, "Hey, want to play Black Ops 3?" I was like, "Hell yeah," because I got the game. It was new. And I remember this is when the PS4 came out. I remember a year after the PS4 came out, I finally got it for Christmas. I was so happy. And I remember I got the Battlefront, like the Battlefield or the Star Wars Battlefront, like fucking bundle. And I was like, dude, I don't want to play Star Wars. I want to play Black Ops 3. So I was saving up money at the time because I was living at my grandparents, because this is when I first started to move into my current house right now. Because I was living at my grandma's. It's when I moved out of my Silver Lakes house. Basically, I got Black Ops 3. And I didn't have PlayStation Plus at first. Like I had no PlayStation Plus. So I was playing single player and all that stuff, like campaign, whatever. Then when I finally got PlayStation Plus, because it was like $60 and shit at the time. And it still is, but, it was expensive at the time. I remember I first got it and Malik was like, yeah, you want to play? And Vital Clutch was in that party. Vital Clutch 60, I think. I forgot your numbers, but I remember
Vital
Josh's
Clutch
name.
50. I was 50,
yeah. Dude, no, well, you weren't there. But you were like, Malik was like, hey, can I invite my friend Josh? I'm like, which one? He's like, oh, Josh Catone, the little like skinny dude. I'm like, yo, that's my boy. Like I was literally like, yo, that's my friend from like.
Are you? I do not remember this.
I remember because, trust me, it was a really nice memory because that was the first time I heard you in like a while. So I remember you joined the party and we were playing. Or we weren't playing yet, but I was like talking to you and you were like talking, you had your high-ass fucking squeaky voice, like fucking, oh, Malik, and you were like talking shit to him. You were like, the fucking cockiness that you have now, you still had it back then. You were like, oh, Malik, you're so short. And he was like, oh, that's why you're a fucking pencil, I'll snap you in half or something. You guys were just going at it. And then Malik was like, yo, I'm gonna introduce you to my friend, because he thought that we never met. And then I was like, yo, Malik, I fucking met this dude. And then I was like, he was like, yo, it's Gianmarco. And you took a second. I remember you took like a couple seconds, and you were like, wait, which Gianmarco? And then I was like quiet, because I was like, yo, what the fuck do I do? Like I'm so like it's so cool, but like I'm so
You
scared.
should have
like,
been like the only Gianmarco in the world, because there's no other Gianmarco.
Yeah, that's true. My name is pretty stupid. Like I remember you were like, oh, who's which Gianmarco? And then he was like, oh, you know the one that you had like in elementary school, and you were like, Gianmarco? And I was like, hey, you were like, Gianmarco? And I was like, yo, like it's good to talk to you. It's good to like hear from you. And that's when it started. That's when the GBs. That's when the whole phase started. And another crazy thing too. Before you start talking, that's also when I met Ariel. Like I remember his name. It was like what was it? Like Dino or something. Like what was his first name? Like Dino something.
Oh my god, it's... Oh.
I forgot what it was, but I remember he joined, and he sounded...
I know it's OMG
dude,
Dino.
he sounded... Yeah, OMG Psycho Dino.
Yeah,
there
OMG
it is.
Psycho
That's
Dino.
Ariel's original gamer tag. Like, for me, at least. Bro, literally, I remember he joined, and I thought he was, like, this 20-year-old, like, badass fucking, like, dude that's, like, in the military. I thought he was, like, he had a wife and shit. Like, I think it was his voice. He just sounded like an adult.
He was in high school at the time.
No, yeah, I know that now, but at the time, I didn't know who he was. I remember you were like, yo, Ariel, like, can my friend Gene join the clan? He was like, yo, he's got to prove himself to me. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to prove myself to you.
He's got to prove
And then, yeah, you know, it went from there, pretty much from there. But now you can speak. I'm sorry.
No, so I actually didn't remember that. I remember Malik. I fuck with Malik. So that's when we started to play competitive. Obviously, Gene eventually met Alex and Daniel and Motishka and Noel. Don't forget Noel.
Well, I know Noel, but I remember that's when you started meeting.
Yeah. Gianmarco introduced us to Noel. It's because he's his cousin. So we started to play. Tell me about that. What was that like for you? How fun was it? Memories? Do you remember anything? Would you go?
I remember a little bit because it was a while ago, and I unfortunately I never saved any clips from Black Ops 3 memories, which sucks because that was the game everybody played. But I do remember some memories, you know, like the recap clan, like the gamer clan that we used to always rival against. Bunch of real life people, of course, like just people that we knew sometimes. Like some of them were personal friends that we had or whatever, like Caesar and stuff. That I know you were friends with Caesar at the time and Leo and whatever. You know, I remember like going against the recap clan with our clan. I remember like just waking up and being like, yo, Daniel, like let's play some Black Ops 3. Let's just fucking play zombies. Let's do all that shit. I remember the Easter eggs we always used to do. I mean, you know how long it took for us to complete Shadows of fucking Evil? It took a fuck ton.
Well, I just completed the Easter eggs like not too long ago.
Yeah, like the Rising Drac was the one I have the most complete. I swear to you, I think I've completed that Easter egg like 15 times. I promise you, I've done it so many times, not just for like my sake, but like for everyone. Because I remember like only 4 people were able to play. So like for example, I would do it with like you, Daniel, and Alex, right? And then Dylan, Ryan, and then like Ariel and stuff wanted to do it. So then I would do it with them. And then, you know, and then sometimes we did it just to do it, like just to, you know. It was just memories, you know? Like all of that stuff you cannot get back, you know? All those memories that you make online, no one really understands how that feels until you play games or until you're just in a party laughing because you guys are joking around. Like, that's the thing you got to understand, or a lot of people don't understand. Like, the internet is really big, man. And I hate when people say the video games are a waste of time. They're not. They're really not. And I'm not even trying to be, like, an advocate for fucking video games, but, like, they just mean something to me, you know? To everybody. Most people, even girl gamers, can say the same thing. Like, you make memories on there. Stuff that you can't just do in real life. Like, you can't just fucking play zombies till round 50, you know, on the Rising Drac in real life. You know, you play virtually, and it's just fun. Because it gets you away from everything. It's like even if it has realistic things in it, like for example, like guns, people, stuff like that, and zombies obviously is a little more realistic than anything else. You know, you can't do that stuff in real life. So to be able to do that online, play video games, you know, have memories with all these online people, and then meet those people. Like I met Ariel for the first time, and that was technically the only time I've ever seen him, which was 2018, like the summer of it when he came down. It was fucking awesome. He was exactly what I expected him to be. Just this he's obviously badass, but I wasn't sucking his dick or anything. I was just like, he's just this really cool, genuine guy. Like, he acts like a fucking douche and he acts like he's all that, but he really isn't. But he kind of is at the same time. Like, he's like this little guy, like he used to be this little guy, this 5'7" fucking, just guy that was, really close with everyone. Now he's 5'7", fucking probably 160 pounds of muscle, fucking military man with a wife now. And he's still going to be pretty fucking amazing at Call of Duty. He's always been really good. He was the leader of the clan and stuff. And, I couldn't say anything about Eric. I could always say he's the best, whatever. He's awesome. But making those memories with him and then meeting him was probably one of the best things ever. Because he was one of the online friends that I've never met. Like, he was one of the first people online that I've met after having a very just good relationship with. And you just can't get that anywhere, You just can't. So some people are just suck, Some people are fucking dickheads,
Yeah. So that was a big moment for both of us. Like, that time was just like the fun. Like, I would play every single day. And what we would do was play competitive, leading me into the next question. Competitive Call of Duty. It was at an all-time peak at Black Ops 3 because it was right out of AW, right after Ghost. Nate Shot played Ghost in Advanced Warfare. So it was, for me, the best moment in Call of Duty history because it was just a decline after Black Ops 3. Like, everything went down. Modern Warfare picked back up, but it just went down. So, competitive Call of Duty, Gene, you don't really know a lot, but what do you know, and do you like it? Like, who do you watch?
I love competitive Call of Duty. I mean, every time I play Call of Duty, I always feel like it's a competition, which is good and bad. But, I have a balance with it now. Like, I don't always try to do good, and I don't always care about winning anymore, which is a good balance, But sometimes I do care about winning. Sometimes I do want to do, like, 36-9 some games. Sometimes I do want to get like 50 kills. I have a good balance between it. And I think that strived from competitive. Competitive was where I was able to just be the best, try to be the best, go against some good people, the best maybe. Not like obviously the best ever, just the best at the time for our skill level. Just try to do as good as I could, Call of Duty has always been that competitive game, which is why I always loved it. I mean, like, I could always complain about toxic lobbies and, I'm doing so shit. But I love the game. I always will. And I don't know. I always say and too, by the way. But it means a lot to me. I've always wanted to play competitive for a while, like as a profession, like Scump. I mean, he's one of he is one of the Call of Duty gamers that I look up to. Like, I look up to him, just, not like logic level, but I do look up to him when it comes to Call of Duty. And he's just, I don't know, he's just like a funny guy behind all that gamer stuff, He's a really like funny guy, and it's entertaining to watch him and do all that stuff. And you're right. I don't know too much about competitive because I've never been like a pro player. I just know like GBs. I know like what wager matches is. I know what like eights are and stuff. I know like all that, like the basic stuff. I don't know everything. Like, we didn't even know that Merc foregrip was banned in Modern Warfare. Like, I didn't know that shit until, like, I had to look it up because the guy told us, hey, Merc foregrip is banned. And I was like, oh, my bad. No, but, like, you're right. I don't know too much. But what I did know was the basics. Voice crack. It was the basics. And it was the best time I ever could have had going against the Recap clan, going against random people that wanted to fight us, like, online or whatever.
Yeah, I'm really into competitive Call of Duty. I know most of the teams, and I like the rivalries of Crim6 and Scump and Clayster with Optic. And Aches, JCap, bro, all of those people. It's like, it's really cool to see that they're still playing. Even the new people, Attach coming back. No, you're not gonna know what I'm saying, but like,
no, I do. I know who Attach
with the 100 Thieves, Kenny. Priest to come in, bro. Like, it was getting I got back into it hella in Modern Warfare, and I became like a search king because that's all I would watch. Like I would
and
skip.
Josh is really good at search. Like that's all he really plays now when he plays Call of Duty. So it's like his mode now, and he's pretty good at it. I mean, in Modern Warfare, he was a beast. He would always be at the top. Only some games he would do bad, either when he first game, oh, I've been doing bad all day, or like maybe I do better.
Different gun.
or if someone does better than you, but that's only one game. Then next game you'll go 20 and like 2 because you use the fucking sniper MP5 or something. I was about to say VMP, but that's fucking
but like I would just skip the hard point and domination games and just go straight to the search and just
you were an objective player, and search is I think the best way for you to be an objective player because you kind of have to be an objective player when you play search. Like everyone has to.
Like I just loved. I don't know. I fell in love with search and destroy. Like it's such a good game mode. Getting to the bomb, planning it, and you have to defend the bomb. It's like it's insane. Clutch. You have to, the fuse time is a certain time. There's a lot that really goes into it. And if you actually study it and like know the game rather than just have the aiming skill, it can make you a good search player easily. And that's what I did. And that's why Modern Warfare was a big moment for me because I was way better than I was in Black Ops 3 when I played back then because I was garbage, Gene. Right? It was you and Ariel that were good, and Alex. Well, me and Alex were the same, and then it was no.
Alex has good moments. I think him being quiet is kind of scary if you think about it. Like he doesn't talk much, you know that. Everybody knows that. But I feel like when it came to Call of Duty, since he didn't talk much, he was kind of like that silent killer. Like he didn't talk much, but he would show for it. Like he would be the loudest in the game because of how good he could be. Like he would go like 20 and something. And he'd be just
Mo's
like,
loud, and he was really good at.
Mo is just a multi
well, he sucks
gamer,
at
fucking whatever. No, he was good at it. He just didn't play
He
search.
sucks at Modern Warfare. I think
you are just mad that. No, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say that he beat you in a 1v1.
He never did. I beat him 5 times in a row. He lost it.
Yeah, I remember that. I beat him 4 times in Modern Warfare, and he beat me twice, I think. I was always holding it against him. I was like, yo. I beat your ass in a 1v1. Like, don't talk shit. And then I beat Danny. And then I beat Chris. I beat all of them.
Ooh, this next segment. Danny and Chris. Do you still talk to them?
I stopped talking to Chris during the time you told me about him talking shit about some of us. Obviously, sorry. I was probably one of the people that he didn't hate. He probably said something about me. But he probably... Like, I know he kind of... I know he liked
mostly about Ashley and... You being loud and Mo being like annoying.
Yeah, well, me being loud is kind of me being loud is a very general complaint that everyone has with me. But thankfully, it's very manageable now.
Sure.
I don't have anything against Chris. I love him. I haven't played with him in a while. I've only played Cold War a couple times, and I think it was when the beta was out. He sent me a meme
a couple weeks ago, and I
he sends me memes. I send him memes, and he'll sometimes say, "Oh, Mo is like a bit like Mo's a bitch" or something. Like he'll be like, "Oh, Mo was that guy in the video" or whatever. I'm still cool with Chris. I don't talk to him as much as I did. Like, back then definitely was a lot better. Things just changed. Like, he just, But definitely still love him. He's still the boy. I just got to find the time to play with him. I just don't play Cold War as much as I would love to.
Danny?
And he plays more with his girlfriend now. Like, you know how his girlfriend plays in games? Yeah, he kind of has his priorities straight, which is fine. But he needs to save time for the boys. Because I know Mo doesn't play with him no more. I know that. And I know he doesn't play with, like... I don't think Mo plays with him anymore.
Are they still friends?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're real life friends. But I don't think they like play PS4 because, like I said, like Mo has told me too. He says like, oh, like Chris usually just plays with his girlfriend. I know his girlfriend doesn't like Mo. Like his girlfriend's like he said, oh, his girlfriend doesn't like me. I was like, why? And he's like, oh, like he didn't really explain why, but he was like, oh, she just doesn't like me. So, but she likes Ashley. It's weird. So I don't know. I could see like myself playing with him in the future, hopefully soon, because obviously you're playing. It'll be just nice to like have all of us on search. Danny, on the other hand, I haven't talked to that motherfucker in months. The last time I talked to him was I accidentally invited him to the party back when the party was a party, and the parties in PS4 are kind of fucked right now. I don't know about PS5. I don't know how it works, but PS4 parties are kind of fucked. You technically can't kick anybody anymore, and you can't invite certain people. What you have to do to make a party now is you have to make a group chat, and all the people that are in the group chat can join. whenever they want. The party's not private unless you don't invite somebody. But even then, that's kind of flawed because you have to put them in a group chat. It's pretty stupid. I think it's because they wanted to monitor the chat because they said they were recording PS4 parties, like, you know, people were like being offensive or making jokes or whatever, which is stupid. But what can I do? So ever since, like, before it became that, I remember I accidentally invited Danny to a party, and Dress and stuff was there. And I remember I was like, oh, wrong Danny. Like, not on purpose. I accidentally invited him. I tried to invite the other Daniel, like Daniel. So I accidentally invited him, and then I was like, oh, wrong Daniel. And then I kicked him, and then he was like, why'd you kick me? And I was like, sorry, I invited the wrong Daniel. And he was like, yeah, but why would you do that? I'm like, oh, sorry, I still, like, haven't talked to you. I don't really like you too much either. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like Danny. Like, I don't want to be like, I don't want to be toxic, but I don't really like Danny. I don't know. You know, kind of why I didn't like him. I just hated that he was jealous of Mo for, you know, the whole thing. And you already know how I feel about, like, the whole him and Ashley loving each other the first couple, like, months when they dated, even though they never met until obviously, like, recently. Yeah. Then they like, you know how I felt, but I couldn't change it. And I love Mo. Like, I would, you know, I guess it's a little biased, but I love Mo, so it's like whatever. But fucking, yeah, with the whole Danny thing, being jealous, and I got upset. And I guess that's pretty stupid, a dumb reason for me to, you know. But that was my reason. And, yeah, that was the last time I spoke. And that was a couple months ago. So, no, I don't think me and Danny are on good terms. I don't even think he's the type to let things go either. I feel like he could be petty if he wants to. So, Danny, not really, like, close or anything, so. But I'm still friends with Chris. And hopefully, like I said, soon we play Cold War with him because, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of disconnected from them in a lot of ways, both of them. Like, I don't really talk to Mo really either. Like
I mean, I haven't talked to Mo ever since he came back from California. I know he's here still now because of Ashley, but like when he came back from, you know, I haven't talked to him recently too much either. But that's kind of because he has the same thing with, like, he has the same motive as Chris. Like, he just talks to Ashley and then that's it. And then he'll play with us, but usually he'll still do his thing on Destiny and stuff. So he still is the same. I just feel like he puts more time into talking to Ashley, which is, like I said, good and bad. Like, whatever. It's Mo. Like, he's not fake. Like, he's not gonna leave us for her. Hopefully. And this is no shade towards Mo or Ash. I love you both, or Ashley. Sorry, I love you both. But, you know, just hopefully you guys don't switch up on us.
Yeah, if you guys do, you're fake as fuck, fucking faggots. But no, I'm just kidding. They won't.
Fake as fuck.
But, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know what to talk about right now.
I can bring up a question.
I asked you all of my questions. So, Gene, take the mic.
What's up, guys? I'm a little more confident now. I know at first I wasn't really talking, but now it's just because I'm in the conversation.
You've been rambling on, which is amazing.
Well, at first I wasn't. At first I was like, oh, I'm tired. I was laying down. I was literally laying down for the first 10 minutes. Now I'm standing up. I'm walking because ADHD, bro. It kicks up. Like, I can't control it. I don't take the medicine for it because fuck that. But
I do.
I mean, yeah, I've just, like I said, let's go back to the life topic. Like, the whole beginning talk about everything. Like, life's been pretty good. You know, everything's been going pretty decent. The music stuff.
Yeah, like, this past 3 months have been amazing for both
of
us.
Especially for you. I mean, you've been doing really good with a lot of stuff. Obviously, we don't talk about some stuff on here.
I'm a silent grinder.
Like, some of the stuff that obviously that happened to you and, you know, obviously happened to me. We don't talk about everything, but we are talking about the major big things. You've been doing pretty good for 3 months. And, you know, I don't want to expose you, but fucking Josh is about to be fucking, like, maybe Josh will get a full-time position, you know, full-time fucking position at his job. And he can make what'd you say, like 30,000 or something like that a year?
Yeah, 30 to 40.
Yeah, that's
in between.
I mean, that's a lot. And if Josh, the only thing stopping him is college, but that's pretty. I mean, that's not even really an argument. Like, if college is stopping him from getting a full-time position, I mean, he's doing pretty good with life, I would say. Like, you know, he's gonna be a firefighter. He's gonna do all this crazy shit. Josh is definitely gonna be somebody that's remembered somehow in the future. Like, whether he makes a name for himself from YouTube or somehow some other way, I know he's gonna make it big. No, like, dick writing or anything, but I know Josh I know Josh. You know, I know how he was back then. I know how he is. I know he has like his phases, like his YouTube phase, and then his like. But I do believe he'll go on with this because he has the equipment for it. Like he's not like using Share Factor. I do believe Josh will make a name for himself. I do feel like you will make it somehow. You'll be like
I hope I could.
like a multi-talented person. I mean, you could do everything. You can make beats. You can fucking play Call of Duty. You can edit videos now. You can fucking you could do like these commentaries and podcasts. You could just do a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't know. You're able to adapt really quickly to a lot of things. So it's pretty nice to have somebody that's able to just do something and learn in a couple like weeks.
Editing has been hard though, like really, because like I'm trying to have that editing like that Diesel has, where like he edited like funny clips in, but it's like I have a bunch of funny clips downloaded, but it's like I gotta learn how to script myself and set myself up for edits, and that's what I'm trying to learn.
Yeah, I get you. Don't worry.
I don't know. There's a lot that goes into it, and it's really cool to see, because from the outside, like Diesel Patches, Optimus, Cyrus, it just seems really easy, but there's a lot that goes into making a 10-minute video.
Yeah, there's a lot. And that's another thing too. I love Diesel Patches. Love his videos.
Yeah,
definitely would be making videos like him. I would definitely not mind talking shit about people or making videos just like him.
You would be an amazing commentary channel.
Shit talker.
And then if you get to the point where you could collab with Diesel, wouldn't that just be amazing?
Bro, if I collab with Diesel, I know he's very like he's for good reasons. He doesn't show his face. But yeah, I would love to meet him if I could in real life. He always makes fun of himself though. He's always like, "Oh, I'm just some skinny white. Oh, I'm just some prickly cactus."
Dude,
stuff like that.
He was making a live stream. I think it was a couple days ago where he was with his. I think it's his wife. I don't know. He doesn't say anything.
He doesn't have a wife. Let's be honest.
Dude,
he's probably
it was a girl.
Like no shade to him, but he's probably like a 20-year-old, like just doing his thing with. Yeah, I don't believe
he was over there calling her grandma. He was like, "Grandma."
Okay, well that's just his humor.
Right
that's just him being able. That's just him being able to take everything as a joke. So it's just everything usually is funny.
Yeah, no, I just found it.
You've
funny.
watched. I remember we went to Alex's house. You've watched Diesel Patch video. He's just a funny guy, like when he wants to be.
Yeah, I like his like poopy humor.
Like his humor, yeah. His
vocabulary is amazing.
Bro, ever since you learned about him saying poopy, that's just what you say about him. You're like, oh, I love his poopy humor.
Yeah, but like you showed me Diesel Patches, but Diesel Patches showed me Cyrus and Optimus, bro. I'm addicted to those two.
That's good.
You should too. You should check.
I know. Cyrus. I do. I watch those. I watch like them. I watch Birdman. I watch a bunch of people like that. They make videos just like him, but they're more like.
And they're different humor.
They're less humorous. They're more like educational. Like they.
Yeah, that's Optimus. That's Optimus.
Yeah, basically.
But
yeah,
Cyrus is humor.
No, yeah. Sorry. Well, I don't know him too much, but I know like Birdman and I know Optimus. I know both of them. I always confuse them for being the same person.
You should watch Cyrus. I feel like you'll like him. He's like in a way Leafy and Optimus. He's like a mix of those two perfectly. Like he's educational, but like he's fucking I don't know. He's hyper.
Yeah, I got you.
If you like go on.
No, I don't know what I just forgot what I was gonna say.
Would you like to dip your toes into any part of YouTube if you could? Other than like
dip my toes?
Yeah, like experiment like.
Well, I was gonna say definitely, but I would definitely. Sorry, I would really like to maybe do like vlogs and stuff, like stuff that I never would have thought I would ever do, like vlogs and things like that, like just stuff that's already been done, but just me doing it. Yeah, of course, I would love to. I just haven't gotten to that point at YouTube yet, like that I'm comfortable with doing all these random things because I'm not experienced with that stuff. I mean, I could vlog about my life, but I wouldn't really know where to start or how to make it funny. So from just being a regular, like, hey, this is how my life is. Okay, just because I'm famous, I get like 10,000 likes. I'm not at that point yet. So in the future, yeah, I would experiment with a bunch of new things. Like,
All right, Gene. Well, I just checked the time. I'm gonna end it. Do you want to say anything? Well, to give you the time, because you said you wanted to make an hour.
See you guys in 5 minutes.
What?
See you guys in 5 minutes.
We're about an hour and 10 or 20.
20.
We did.
Okay, how about this? Think of a really good question, like a really good one, and then that'll end it all. Just because
Okay,
I still kind
okay.
of want to get one really good question out.
Okay.
Just think about it. Like I'll just talk while you think about it. But yeah, guys, like I'm just things have been going pretty good. I don't want to say it again, but everything's been okay. And I feel like me not being selfish, I want to put myself out there. I do. I want to do what Armis is doing. He wants to he doesn't care too much about the fame, but he wants to be known. He wants to be able to say, "Hey, I fuck the haters." Hell yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I have written on a piece of paper the people that I've hated or I've disliked at school. And I want to name drop every single one of them when I make it. And I'll tell you some of the names too, Josh, like later, because I'm not going to say here. But I'll say some of the names from like West Broward.
Insane. Tell me some of the names.
Okay, not a piece of paper, my phone. All right. I'll tell you two because obviously my favorite number is 2. Where's the names?
I didn't know you were doing this. That's insane.
Dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have a whole plan for this. Yeah, I really want to say it on a stream or something.
Lisette Ramon.
Okay, ready?
High school.
Okay. Remember Roman?
Roman.
Roman Alvo?
You hate him?
Bro, he's such a little bitch. I fucking hate that dude. Like, I don't hate him, but I fucking despise him.
Dude, I was friends with him.
Dude, he's just I had him in 9th grade. Like, since I was he wasn't that big in 9th grade, but he was bigger than me. So he would definitely use his strength, and he would always just bully, not bully me, but he would always he would just tease around with me. Like he would always try to fucking do all this shit, and it got annoying. And now that he's some fucking meathead, I just want to roast the shit out of him. He's fucking dating that Macy girl, the girl that is in fucking JROTC, some fucking army girl, ugh. I don't mind girls that are
I did not know you
physically
Roman, bro.
physically
Roman
built
so
or anything. It's just if it's a girl that's military wise, I don't know if I find that attractive. Like a girl that's super hardcore, peas standing up or something. I don't know if I'm into that shit.
No, chill. All right.
No, literally.
Second
no,
name.
because
Oh my God,
second name.
Second name.
Jacob Thorne.
Jacob Thorne. I don't know who that is.
From middle school. He was friends with Jacob Calderbank. I don't mind Calderbank. Calderbank actually is one of the people that I don't mind. I don't love him or anything, but I don't mind him either.
Jacob Thorne. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Jacob Thorne. He's he's a brunette. He played baseball. I think he still does. Yeah, you might not know him.
I
feel like you do though.
Already.
I really feel like you do. Like I said, he was friends with Jacob Calderbank in middle school.
I don't talk to Jacob like that.
Okay, but you
never have.
You were friends with him at one point. Let's be honest. Josh knew everybody at school. Josh knew everybody.
Yeah, but for a month when I was friends with
Okay,
Frankie.
I'm gonna name drop a girl. Juliana Rojas. Or whatever her last name. Duh, bro, she is a bitch.
Who are these
No,
people?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Every single one of these people that I name dropped is not somebody that I just hate because they're bitches. They have done something to me, intentional or not. All of these people. That's why I'm saying.
Can you say the Julia girl? I want to look her up right now. I have my phone.
Juliana, yeah, she dated Sebastian Minos.
Oh, her? Oh yeah,
bro, she's a bitch.
Yeah, she is.
Bro, she's a bitch. Double decker bitch. I hate her.
I know, I hate her.
I remember
She's
one
so
time.
cocky.
No. I remember one time. This is one of the reasons why I dislike her. But one time, what's it called? One time I was on someone's live stream, some girl from West Broward that's cute and shit. I don't know him like that, but it was some cute girl, right? I remember I commented something, right? It wasn't weird. It was just something. I remember I commented, and then she was like, "Oh, it's that Gianmarco kid," and then the Juliana was in the background because she was friends with the girl. She was like, "Oh, Gianmarco, you're not even that cute. The fuck?" I was like, "Bitch, who the fuck is talking to you?" I wanted to not roast her. I wanted to say something, but I didn't because that was my shy, super not wanting to get into drama self. I don't give a fuck now, but Back then, I didn't want to start something with someone who's has more power over other people than me, because then everybody would be like, "Oh, Gianmarco started hating on Juliana because she's better than him," or because I just didn't want to say shit. But whatever. I hate her though. Like, she's one of the girls that I despise so much because she's just like
She's cocky.
Yeah.
She called me ugly plenty of times. Don't worry.
Oh, well, then there you go. Well, there you go. And she dated Sebastian. So if she called you ugly, no homo, that's some fuck shit. But anyways, yeah. That's
good.
one of the girls.
I really hope you make it big now and just nail. Oh, please, dude.
Bro, I have a whole list.
All right. Tell me one more. Please, tell me one more.
Yeah, because I already got 3, so one more. Okay.
Wait. How many do you have on the list, by the way?
Like 30.
30?
I'm not going to name drop everyone, though. Not today.
Okay. Tell me.
And it's still going, because there's a lot of people I don't remember their names.
I want to get 5.
5?
Yeah, come on. Tell me 2 more. Rolling.
Okay, whatever. Michaela
Joseph,
Reed.
I'm pretty sure is on there.
Everybody knows I hate Joseph, but no, all Michaela Reed.
Reed? Really? She's
a
like
fat little fuck. Bro, she's a
psycho,
always
but...
posts. Dude, she always posts. Yeah, remember when she threw Chris's jacket in the pool?
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Fucking psycho shit, bro. No, okay. So, one of the reasons, like, she doesn't like me. That's a very guaranteed thing. Me and her don't like each other. But she definitely doesn't like me. And she was one of the people that saw my dick when I sent that dick pic to Jada, because she was in that class and stuff. So she was one of the first people that saw it. That's kind of how she didn't really start liking me, because she was like, you got exposed, whatever. So she never really liked me. And I never had anything against her at that time, because if she talked shit, I didn't hear about it. It was probably like little jokes or whatever. So, sorry, I hear people talking. So yeah. So Michaela Reed, like, I remember one time, I was on. Well, no, I actually forgot the original thing I was gonna say. But one of the things I was saying was, I was on her story. Like I was like on her private or whatever, and I remember I just joined it because I think she put me on it. I don't remember, but she like took me off of it, and I remember she was like posting about it, and she was like, "Oh, don't join the story if like I don't fuck with you or whatever." I was like, "Bitch, you put me on it. Like, how are you gonna I didn't tell her that, but I was like upset, I was like, because I have nothing against you. Like, you hate me for no fucking reason. Like, it was just such a dumb thing to do, and like obviously, I don't know, it was stupid. It was really dumb.
Yeah.
And then obviously that's just one of the things that she has done indirectly to me, and it bothers me because it's like, damn, bitch, like nobody fucking likes you, you know what I mean? Like, everybody probably thinks the same thing about you. You're kind of like Caleb Bueno, like you're kind of like just that outsider. Like, people know you used to be more popular in the past, but now you're just kind of like an outsider. Like, you're just living your life, and you just post and say, wow, people are fags, people are stupid, Like, Kayla literally posted a thing on her Snapchat of her just dancing. I'm like, who's gonna watch that shit? It's like 30 snaps of her just dancing. Not even, like 50 snaps of her just dancing, showing how to dance.
Okay,
I was like,
okay, let's not go into a whole drop all right. The next name.
One more person,
so
and I mean it one more person.
No, yeah, I know.
This is the 5th person. So I don't remember his last name. I just put him as Xavier, but not the Xavier that it's in the group. The fucking 20-year-old.
I don't know no Xavier. I want a person.
Remember Xavier, the one that dated Alexis?
Let me think.
Remember Alexis G, like the pretty one?
Xavier.
I don't remember his last name, but like the little
kid,
the
little jit kid.
Yeah, the little one that dated Alexis.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, well, I'll send you. Well, yeah, I can't really send you a picture. Basically, I was close with him and Alexis because they were friends with Miana, and this was like back when me and Miana were kind of exclusive. Like, she wasn't talking to anyone, I wasn't talking to anyone, like, at all. This was before Sophie, but we were like this one had my like blonde hair. Oh no, this was if I had my blonde hair, I think this was after Sophie. I think. Yeah, this was after Sophie. My bad.
Yeah. I don't. Can you give me a name that like I would know?
Okay, you don't know Alexis? Alexis
no,
G?
No, I don't.
Alexis Gutierrez or whatever?
Dude, no.
Really?
I don't know who you're talking
Okay,
about.
well, Xavier. I don't know his last name. His name is Xavier, though. He's like the little jit kid. You said his described him.
I say that about everybody. I was just like,
Okay,
is he
but
a
he is
little
a little jit. He's like 5'2".
dude? All right, Nick, come on, do somebody else. I don't know no Xavier.
Fuck, you're big.
I'm sorry.
I'm not doing another person. I am keeping. You're just gonna have to look it up or find it out. But Xavier, I'll tell you why I hate him. So
All
he
right,
was
wait,
already
wait,
kind,
wait,
like
wait.
he was
What's
cool.
his name? What's his name? I'm on Instagram.
Xavier.
Just Xavier.
If you want, go to like Mia's page or something and go look up Xavier. Yeah,
Mia's page.
Miana's page. Yeah, go look on her
Why?
like go on her Instagram and then look for her followers and then see if it put Xavier. Because I don't think I follow him. I think I unfollowed him.
All right, Mia followers, and then
Xavier.
X.
And he's kind of like the generic white boy.
Wait,
Like
what was it? Xavier what?
I don't know his last name. I'm just saying put Xavier.
There's a lot of Xaviers.
All right, is there one? Okay, which one is like a white boy that has like the normal like Caucasian haircut? You know, black hair, looks kind of like a light skin, but he's not.
Somebody's following her. Oh, his name is Xander. I don't know who Xander.
Yeah, I have an idea. I'll look it up and I'll tell you which one it is. I don't even know. Follow me on it.
X Xave. I don't know how to spell Xavier though.
Really? Okay. Well, let me tell you which one it is. If she still follows him, the fuck?
I see an Xavier Santos.
No. She doesn't follow him? That is some weird shit right there, I guess. Oh, no. She does follow him. Or Xavier follows her. Okay, go to her following page, and it's Xavier0730.
Alright, how do I spell Xavier?
XA. I can't believe you don't know how to spell it.
Uh-huh.
XAVI.
Yeah.
ER. And then just put 0730.
Nothing's popping up for me.
Go to her following.
Oh, following. Wait, XA.
Just put AV. Avier.
AV 0730.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a douche.
Yeah, he looks like a dick, right?
Yeah, but like, what did he do to you?
Okay, so after me and Miana not broke up, but I'm gonna be honest, I think you were among one of these people too, but I remember everybody in the group, which is something I still kind of hate, but everybody in the group wanted me and Miana to break up or stop talking.
Wait,
they thought
group?
our group, everybody,
Oh, yeah,
most people, they wanted, I think you were a part of it too.
Yeah,
everybody wanted us to stop talking because they thought that Miana was going to change and be this different person. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody's happy that we broke up. I mean, yeah. Well, no, they're happy
I'm speaking
because
for myself. Don't worry.
You're happy because you don't want to deal with her, but I know everybody else is happy because they didn't want me to be like toxic and change Miana in a bad way, but I didn't. I mean, you know, I didn't, but well, I hope I did.
She's like an acid battery.
Listen, everybody can say whatever they want about Miana, but guess what? Everybody liked her. Everybody was friends with her at one point. That's all I'm gonna say. So talk all that shit, everyone. Daniel can say whatever, Alex, but they all liked her at one point, like as a friend. You know, Daniel liked her, all that stuff. So I can't say shit. I was the closest with everyone. I was the closest with her than anybody else at the time. Basically, we were very like I said.
Everybody likes a faggot at one point. Joking.
Everybody likes a football player. Everybody loves a good football player.
Yeah,
okay.
She was in my Final Fantasy squad.
Basically, we were very exclusive, so we weren't together, but we weren't like not talking.
We weren't.
So we were like
anybody else. We were on the low key.
Yeah, basically. And the thing is, since we were exclusive, we didn't tell anybody at first. Like we didn't get together till November of 2019. So she had to tell a lot of the people, like the group. I'm gonna just expose her now. I'm sorry, Miana. But she lied to everyone in the group. Like when she said me and her stopped talking, that wasn't true. She told everyone that because she was tired of getting asked and all that stuff. Hey, please stop. You know, sorry guys, but you did not have any power over her. I was like, yo, just fucking. I didn't tell her to like do that, but I was definitely an influence on that. She pretended that we broke up or ended up things off or whatever. Alexis and Xavier broke up at that point, so they were gone. Like they weren't together. So I wasn't hanging out with Alexis or Xavier anymore because obviously she was only friends with Miana, and then I think her and Miana stopped being friends. Basically, Xavier hit her up one day when she said that she stopped talking to me. He was like, "Hey, you want to do shit?" And I remember I was at the pool when he said that. I was like, "Yo, I want to fucking stomp on his ass." I was like, "How is he gonna be so disrespectful?" Like I didn't text Alexis fucking after they broke up. Hey, Alexis, you want to do shit? Like she's pretty. I do think she's really pretty. But I wasn't disrespectful when they broke up. That's partially because I wasn't that close with her. I was friends with her. I texted her a couple of times, but I wasn't super close with her or anything. And I wasn't like, hey, you want to like fuck around? You want to be fuck buddies, friends with benefits? I didn't say that shit to her because I'm like, I wanted to be respectable. That, and like I said, I wasn't close with her. Like, why would I say that? So for him to say that when we weren't like not together, we were still like whatever. We were still fucking around. And I was still going to her house. I was still seeing her. And I was there. She told me right there at the pool. And I was like, yo, I was so mad. I was like, yo, like, that's why I unfollowed him. Because that's so disrespectful. Like, the fuck? Why are you going to tell the girl, even if we really were not fucking whatever, he didn't even really, like, care about her at that point. He just wanted to fuck around. He wanted to either get head or fuck her. Like, it just bothered me, it was so fucking annoying.
It bothers me that people are horny. Like, fuck, stop.
Yeah, I get people are horny, but damn, have some fucking morals. Like, at least respect that. Hey, like, give her some time. Then I wouldn't be like, But even then, like I said, we weren't like, we weren't not together or whatever. We weren't like, we didn't stop talking. She just said that to everyone, so everyone would fuck up. People like fucking Daniel and Alex would be like, oh my god, like, why are you still with Jean? What the fuck up? Like, I'm sorry, guys, but that's so stupid that you guys, like, tried to influence and change her decision because you guys thought that wasn't the best thing for her. So stupid. And it didn't work.
I'm glad I wasn't a part of that.
Well, I know you probably didn't want us to be together, but I know you did hate me at one point.
If anything, I'm on your side. Fuck her.
Well, now, but that's after everything. And we didn't break up because of them. I
never cared what that girl did.
I know, but we didn't break up because of what Daniel and everyone wanted. We broke up because of just relationship stuff, and I'm happy that's how we broke up.
The bedroom.
No, I did bring something to the bedroom.
Oh shit! You heard it here.
No,
first.
But seriously,
Miana
like,
got rammed.
No, that's okay. It's not that big. I told you.
Also, it's
6.
Not that big.
I told you it's fucking 6.
Okay, well, she still got rammed.
Okay, well, listen. Basically, that's why I don't like him, and I've never spoken to him since because we weren't that close either. And I removed him from everything. He probably doesn't care, and I don't care, and it's just disrespectful. He never apologized. He never, like, said, hey, like, I tried to hit her up, and I didn't know if you guys were... Fuck off. You're 5'2". Alexis is the only pretty girl you're going to get with. Like, I know he has hoes. I know he has a TikTok, and he gets a bunch of followers, and all these girls and stuff from West Pride say, oh, I wish you were taller. They all say the same shit. And I bet you, like... I'm sorry, but that's just retarded. That's fucking retarded. I hate that shit, bro. It's just... whatever. But before we go, because I know I was explaining this, did you think of a big question, or are we just ending it off
Gene,
like this?
we're ending here. That was the big question. I did not know you were doing that. You were gathering.
Well,
names.
first of all, I think I was the one that said, hey, I have people I want to fucking name drop.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were doing that.
Yeah, I have a lot of people, and some of them I don't even know their last names.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. But I'm going to end it here. Because we went for over an hour 30, I'm most likely sure. So is there anything you want to say until I end the video of getting to know Gianmarco?
Love you guys. See you guys in 5 minutes. I literally mean that. Like, whether we do the podcast or whatever, like, love you guys. Hopefully we do a part 2. I definitely would love some more questions.
Oh, yeah, I definitely want to have, like, recurring people. Do Armis again, do you again.
Yeah, do Armis again. Well, you already did Armis. Do Armis a 3rd time. Do Alex.
Do Armis a 2nd time. It's a different video.
Oh my god. It's the same video currently right now.
Alright, guys.
But yeah, thank you guys. I know it was probably just rambling, nobody cares. But I'm happy that Josh let me on his channel to do this. Even though I wasn't like the first person to do it. I was Still
You were
here.
gonna be, but you're lacking on quality.
I was lagging. Yeah. I was lacking. I'm still lacking on quality, but it's
No,
better than nothing.
I mean the fact that you literally have to leave your house to sound good or talk
No,
loud.
I could do it in my house. It's just I don't want to yell.
Okay, well yeah, I can see that. All right, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, fuck off. Eat my cock. Nobody watches this. If somebody did, text me.